have rather mixed feelings about Strange Comet Tsuiphon. Granted, it's good, but it had the potential to be so much better than what winds up actually happening in it. One day, the world learns that a comet named Tsuiphon is passing by the Earth and could possibly collide with the planet, wiping out all life on it. With that, the Science Patrol prepares for its passing, while also learning that with the comet's arrival, 6 hidden H-bombs are in danger of exploding, which also threatens to wipe out all life on Earth. Miraculously though, the comet passes safely and life goes on. But what about the H-bombs? And why are monsters suddenly appearing in the Alps? Off the bat, the juiciest parts of the episode is the build-up for Tsuiphon. But immediately afterwards, what follows is basically a watered-down version of the Lawless Monster Zone. I'd explain more, but first let's cover characterization and effects, because they're both pretty simple. Average at best for both, but like Shoot the Invaders, there are also a bunch of silly moments that occur during Tsuiphon's build-up, and it comes off as kind of distracting. And as for today's monster, what better way to water down the Lawless Monster Zone than with none other than Red King? Although it's nice to see him again, and to see him be a juggernaut compared to the other monsters, a lot of his actions he commits, according to the Science Patrol, seem really out there, especially for him. Having somehow managed to swim to an underground base, eat an H-bomb, swim away, and burrow itself into the mountain we see him emerge from, it's almost as if another monster was intended for his role and Red King was thrown in there just for popularity instead. Draco is another monster who, despite his few minutes of fame, is alright, even though he's just there to be fodder for Red King to look tough. Same goes for Gigas, but Speaking of Draco though, and getting back to the plot with the time that's left, if anything could have made this episode so much better instead of a rehash, maybe having the main problem just be the comet, and how Ultraman could handle a cataclysmic event like the one they built up this comet to be, and possibly make Draco connected to it and have it be its guidance system, or something along those lines. But that's just me. Again, there's nothing really wrong with what we got in the episode, apart from a few character hiccups. The best way to describe this episode is the Diet Lawless Monster Zone. It could have been slightly better, but that's just a habit of the series at this point.